is Toby. And yes, I got a haircut. Hello everybody and welcome. It is Wednesday, December the 15th. We are now 2 days past my daughter-in-law's due date and still no baby. I don't understand. Anyway, I guess they come when they want to come, right? If you're new to my channel, welcome. I typically talk about all my crafty goodness. Tuesdays, I normally talk about knitting and sometimes crochet. And Thursdays, I talk about cross stitch and quilting. Quilting is a new hobby for me in the past year maybe or so, and I'm learning all kinds of stuff about that particular craft, which we'll get into in a minute. We'll first start off with the cross stitch. I used to cross stitch years and years and years ago. I think I first started when I was 17, and I can't even tell you how many things I've cross stitched. And then I don't know, around about 2004, I stopped cross stitching for some reason. I think it was about the time when I needed bifocals, and so I didn't think I'd be able to do it, and so I just stopped. And you know, because I follow the Fat Quarter Shop on YouTube and Craft House Magic, she does a lot of cross stitch. I started getting into it again. So I've been back into it now for a year or so and really enjoying it. And I'm not finding it difficult, even with my bifocals, to be able to see. So one of the things I am doing is, because there's several, is I am doing Granita, which is an Itso Emma pattern from the Fat Quarter Shop. And it is actually a quilt pattern, which I'm hoping to be able to do next year. They're back ordered for that particular kit. But I really like the pattern for the cross stitch, and you can do it, they give you the option of doing it in 3 different colors, and it literally only uses 4 colors. So here is where I am at. I always get this mixed up. There we go. I'm here. So I did manage to finish this off, and that's about all I've done this past week. I really haven't done a lot on it. I am hoping to get this star filled out here and the bow tie by the weekend, and then that will just leave me with this short area here, and my plan is to get this finished by the end of the year. So I'll just take that off so you can see it better. Needs a good press. And for those interested, this is the back of my work. Almost looks like the front. Yay, there we go. So I'm really loving this. It's a very relaxing pattern to follow because it's symmetrical, so you're just copying something you did the row above. And again, because you're only using 4 colors, you're not changing colors a lot. So it's a really nice, I find, pattern to follow. So there's that. Now, the other thing I'm going to show you is my advent. And I had every intention of doing a block every single day. I did all these little houses first before December the 1st, so I was ready to then start on. And I'm sorry this picture is awful to look at. I don't like the way they do their patterns and stuff. This particular company, Country Cottage Needleworks. I love their stuff, but everything's small, so I don't really like that. Anyway, all that to say, here's where I'm at. Now, what I had thought of, because I was starting to fall behind, and I ended up doing like 2 in one day. So 2 blocks. So I thought, well, if I got all the blocks done ahead, maybe that would make it easier, so that I just literally have the number and whatever the little symbol is to do. But I still haven't. I need to catch up. I will catch up. I need a good, I'm so busy right now. Oh my gosh. Like today we were out nearly all day. Tomorrow we're going to be out nearly all day. Monday and Tuesday I had Tristan. So it's like all these plans, I don't know if they're going to work. Anyway, that's the cross stitch. Oh, and I must tell you, I have bought 2 wooden frames I got at Michael's yesterday, and they are going to be for me to frame my 2 Stitching with the Housewives projects that I did. That's Priscilla and Chelsea, their mother-daughter. And it was 2 that I had done a month or so ago. I think I did them in September and their Christmas. And I just left them there. I hadn't framed them, hadn't done anything with them. And then I was in Michael's yesterday getting more yarn, more thread. And I saw these 2 wooden things. I thought, oh my gosh, that would be fabulous. Now, one of them is, they call it a Dap-a-Doodad. And so it's 4x4. And I think she's starting a new series. I think she just released a pattern yesterday, and it's called Winter, and it's a snow globe with this little winter pattern. I'll put a link below. Of course I bought it. And I love their stuff because it's all PDF, so you don't have to wait for anything to come. You just get it and there you go. I use their Etsy shop for that. And so I'm thinking this frame that I've got for this Christmas Dap-a-Doodads that I've got, I'm going to make it in such a way that I'm going to put magnets on the back of each of the pieces I've stitched and then on the board so that I can switch it out. And as this one, like I said, the one she released yesterday, which is a snow globe, is entitled Winter. So I'm hoping she's going to do a spring snow globe, a summer snow globe, and an autumn globe, because I think that'd be just so cool to have. So anyway, that's my wish list. So if you're watching this, Priscilla. Okay, quilting. So I've managed to get, so all the table runners are done. I told you that last week. And now I'm working on the bowl cozies. So here is one. Isn't that cute? This is one I've done for a friend. And this one I did just the one, like I did a cross and a cross. It's almost like a star on that one. And then I love this fabric. Don't you love that? So here's one I've made. And I use a, I don't know if I've got it around here. Is it here somewhere? Oh, it might be over there. It's a template that I got from Creative Grids. If I can find it, I'll show you. And then here's another one, which I think I'm going to give to my son and his wife. And so this is the one side, and there's the inside. Now, this one I did a bit different. So I did the 1 stitches on the top like I did on the other one, but on the inside I did a double stitch, and I did this crazy little, I was trying to see what my, oh god, the light went horrible then. I was trying to see what my sewing machine could do for decorative stitches. So anyway, there's that one. So anyway, so I've got 2 of them done, and I've got 2 more cut out, ready to go. And the other thing that I've been working on this week, I'm so excited about this, is, do you remember I told you I was doing a Summer Soiree, which was a sew along with Pat, no, who's it with? Can't remember her name. Isn't that awful? I'll put the link down there because I can't remember. Anyway, Pat Sloan, maybe. What is wrong with me that I can't remember things? Anyway, she did this, age, I know. She did this thing. So it started in September and it went on until November, I think. It's so many weeks. And each week you got a new square to a new block to make, and it would then go into this big quilt. And I really enjoyed some of the blocks, but I didn't have enough fabric. I didn't use a set, like a fabric collection. I just used scraps. And anyway, long story short, I hated the idea of doing it as a quilt. I thought it would look silly. And I didn't like my borders and my backings and all this stuff to put it into the frame of a quilt. And I just had them sitting there. I think I made about 8, maybe 9 of them. I just didn't do the last 3 because I lost interest. So, which is typical me. So then I thought, I know what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to make them into placemats for the table for Christmas. So here is the first one, and they're all ready to quilt. I've got them all basted ready, and I use a spray baste. So here's the first one. So I added the red around the whole thing, and then the gray on the side. So that, I don't know if you can see that properly, that is a placemat. The backing is this. So, which I think is lovely. Isn't that fabric gorgeous? This is another one I got at Staples. And, not Staples, what? No. Fabricland. And Staples. So that's one. I'll put that there. And here is another one. Isn't that one pretty? So here's that. I tried to use this fabric in most of them if I could, or the gray. And again, it's got that same backing. And I use a spray, like a glue, to put all these 3 pieces together because it's not really big enough that you need to put pins in, I don't think. And then here is this one, which I really like. And then again, the back, oh, upside down, the back. They're all the same, the back. Because what I thought is Christmas Day, I'll actually use this side as our placemats at the table. And then the rest of the year, I'll turn it over and use that side. Because that's neither Christmas nor, and I really like this one. And here's the back. Now, here's another really fabulous thing that I did. So I had enough to completely do 2 of them with the batting, which is this 80/20 thin batting that I use. But I didn't have enough to do the other 2 because I had all these scrappy end bits. So I thought, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I don't want to go out and buy more. So I bought this. It's called Stitch Witchery. And I'm not sure if this is the right thing for this, but I used it anyway. And it's no-sew fusible bonding web for hems, trims, and belts. So what I did, I don't know if you can see it there. So I had these 2 pieces. Actually, this is 3 pieces of fabric of the batting, and I literally stuck them together with this. So they're glued together. That won't come off. That won't come off right now. It's stuck. So I managed to get 2 more by gluing together these. So I thought that was kind of clever. I saved myself some money, and I used all of my batting up. So I still have to get more, but I don't need it right now, which is the point. Anyway, that's what I've done. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you that I also bought, I don't even remember where I got that. I think I got that from Walmart. The other thing that I got is I am very interested. I've tried, I bought a walking foot, and I've tried the walking foot doing the straight lines. That comes out really nice. I do like that because there's a guide on it so you know where you're going. I also tried, I got a free motion quilt. Look at me doing this at foot, but I'm not very good at it. I don't know if it's because I wasn't getting the concept of you're moving the fabric and the foot stays where it is. I keep feeling like the foot's supposed to move the fabric, and it's not, because you have your feed dogs down. And so I wasn't getting the grip, the hang of that very well. But now I've been really interested in ruler work. Now, ruler quilting, you can do it on a long arm, or more important to me, because I don't have a long arm, is the domestic machine. And there's two. So some of them are literally just like a ruler, like this, but I think they're thinner, and you have to have a special foot, which is thicker all around at the bottom. It looks like a free motion foot, but it doesn't. It's a whole solid, and it's quite deep. So it runs alongside your ruler, and then you can make patterns and designs with these rulers, and some of them have shapes. Now there's also templates. So I bought a template to try. Here it is. So basically, this will sit on my quilt top, and then you put your foot in here, which is again a circle, and you literally move your fabric around so it's following the foot is following this pattern. And then when you get to this end, you rotate this and you keep going, and you keep doing that all the way to the end. So I'm anxious to try that, but I haven't got the foot yet. It's coming in this week with another template for me to see and try. But I thought that would be this would be great on that quilt that I did with the campers and stuff, because it's very much fall, and these are like little leaves or petals or whatever you want to call. So I thought that would be cool to try. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I want to take a class. So I think I'll wait obviously till after Christmas and see if I can get myself a class booked to do ruler work, because that I think would be just great, because the straight line is okay, and I'm sure there are definitely more straight line you can do with your walking foot. But it's getting that whole quilt in and around, and I feel like now I've tried quilting, and I realize it doesn't take 2 hours. I realize it takes much longer, and in some instances you have to leave it and come back, like, you know, could take 3 days of you coming back to it. But I feel like the ruler stuff would be great, because you're only working on one specific area. And then you could say, okay, I've done that block, I've done that square, I've done that whatever, and go off. And it would be great for doing, even though I have, but still haven't used it yet, a stitch in the ditch foot. Again, it's great for that, because you're literally keeping everything straight. Because that's one of the things I keep finding with me, is that even though I'm following a straight line, or I'm following the line on that the walking foot is giving me, I'm following the guide, my lines aren't straight at all. When I look at them, I think, was I drunk when I did this? That's not straight, you know. But anyway, I feel like this will help a lot, either this or the different types of ruler type stuff. Anyway, I shall let you know how it goes. So hopefully this weekend I'll get the placemats finished and done, and then a couple more of the little baskets, the little cozy bowls, and I'll be done. And Christmas is in 10 days. God. Okay, well, I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you all next Tuesday for some more knitting updates. Okay, bye for now. Bye-bye.